NURFATIHAH AISHAH binti HALID. My student ID is 2024792785. I will present the first part of this presentation, which is project overview. So, our group organized a financial literacy quiz bowl as a part of our group project. The main purpose was to strengthen the student understanding of financial concepts that are very relevant to young adults like budgeting, credit, investing, and retirement planning. We chose this topic because they are essential life skills. For example, budgeting teaches us to manage daily expenses, credit shows the importance of borrowing responsibly, investing introduces strategy for building wealth, and retirement planning prepares us for long-term financial security. By turning these topics into fun, competitive quiz, our project aimed to make financial education more engaging while connecting theory to real-life situations. So, let's move on to the second part, which is project description. Alright, for the project description, our project took the form of live online quiz competition, structured into 3 progressive rounds. Round 1, the easy level, had 6 questions, 3 multiple choice questions, and 3 true or false on basic concepts like budgeting, overspending, and so on. This round acted as a warm-up and helped everyone get comfortable with the platform. Next, for the round 2, the medium level also had 6 questions, 4 multiple choice questions, and 2 true or false, but focused on real-life application such as understanding budget method and identifying risks associated with heavy debt dependency. Finally, round 3 was the hard level with 3 scenario-based questions. This required deeper analysis like understanding the principle of Islamic insurance or takaful. By moving from recall the application and then to critical thinking, the quiz provided a complete learning experience. For the roles, our group had 5 members. One person acted as the host, responsible for explaining the rules, keeping time, and maintaining the flow of the competition. The other 4 members participated in the quiz, representing teamwork, collaboration, and quick decision-making under pressure. For scoring, we used quizzes built-in system where points were awarded based on accuracy. This made the game more exciting and lively with real-time leaderboards, music, and instant feedback. At the same time, it reinforced a valuable lesson in real-life financial situation. It's not just about having the right knowledge, but also about making decisions quickly and accurately. I will pass this presentation to the next presenter.
Assalamualaikum, my name is YUSRINA binti BAHARI. Now, let's move on to the section 3, objective and outcome of our project. The main aim of this project was not just to improve student financial literacy, but also to make the learning process meaningful and fun. We want students to understand financial concepts and also apply them in real life. Our first objective was to enhance understanding of key financial concepts such as credit, budgeting, investing, and retirement planning. These are not just academic topics but essential life skills. For example, budgeting helps us manage daily expense, while credit and investing prepare us for bigger financial responsibility in the future. The second objective was to ensure that students could apply financial knowledge in real-life situations. We create scenarios like reading a credit card bill or deciding how to invest money. Through these activities, students practice critical thinking and problem-solving, bringing theory to real life. Another important objective was to foster teamwork and collaboration. The project required roles like host and participant, which show how coordination, communication, and support are vital. Just like a real-world financial decision, teamwork plays a key role, for example, in family or investment club. And finally, we aim to make financial learning fun and interactive by using games like Kahoot or quizzes. A subject that is usually seen as boring become competitive, engaging, and memorable. So, for an outcome, as a result, financial literacy was enhanced through fun, interactive, and hands-on learning. Using a quiz format, students learn more effectively and pick up valuable takeaway skills. Secondly, students achieve a better understanding of financial topics. The quiz format uses repetition and feedback, which helps students retain concepts more deeply instead of just memorizing. Another outcome was fast thinking under pressure. Since points were based on speed and accuracy, students learn to make quick but sound decisions. This mirror real-life financial situation like deciding on a loan or an investment where efficiency matters. The fourth one is the project also developed collaboration and strategy skill. Even though it was a competition, participants had to coordinate tasks, prepare content, and plan how to engage the audience, just like teamwork in the workplace. And lastly, for the outcome, the learning experience was memorable and enjoyable. The gamified process motivates students, help them retain knowledge, and allow them to appreciate the true importance of financial literacy in everyday life. In short, our project showed that when learning is engaging, interactive, and collaborative, financial literacy becomes not just a subject, but a life skill.
Hello and Assalamualaikum. My name is NURFATIHah binti JAMALUDIN. My matrix number is 2024 736 295. Today, I will present our project timeline, which took a total of 5 weeks to complete. Each week focused on specific tasks, roles, and deliverables, ensuring smooth planning, collaboration, and execution. So, let us see the weekly progress. 1. Planning. In week 1, our main focus was planning. We conducted a meeting to agree on the project scope, aims, and success criteria. Each member was assigned a role, for example, MC, question writer, slide and infographic designer, video editor, and also report writer. We also set up a shared workspace and also project tracker to monitor the progress. Finally, we draft the timeline and communication process to keep everyone aligned. In week 2, we move on to the preparation. We draft 15 quiz questions, complete with answer keys and also reasoning. Each question was mapped to the specific learning outcomes to ensure alignment. We also prepared model answers for the report and launched a short post-quiz survey. This stage ensured that the foundation of our quiz activity was strong and well-structured. In week 3, we began the setup stage. The quiz was built and uploaded into the quizzes and slides as well as infographic drafts were developed. The MC also drafted the event script and planned the recording process. To prepare for the actual session, we conduct a full rehearsal in the form of a mock quiz. This helped us refine the flow and fix any issues before the live implementation. Week 4, Implementation. In week 4, we carried out the implementation piece. We conducted the live quiz session with the MC leading, including rounds and transition. The session was recorded, and we captured leaderboard analytics to evaluate the performance. After the quiz, participant reflections were collected to gain feedback on the activity. This week represented the execution of all our prior preparation. Week 5, Reflection and Finalization. In the final week, we focused on our reflection and finalizations. Analytics were explored and visualized through charts, infographic, and the timeline. The video was edited and finalized with highlight and reflections included. We also complete the final report, incorporating slides and infographics. Finally, all the variables including the video, report, analytics, and questions were compiled and submitted. This wrapped up the project successfully. In summary, our 5-week timeline allowed us to move systematically from planning to execution and finally to reflection. Each stage built upon the previous one, ensuring that our project was both structured and effective. So that's all for project timeline.
For Section 5, Student Contribution, each team member played a specific role. WAHEEDATUL and Fatihah was the quiz question creator. She developed questions on budgeting, credit card, and retirement planning, making sure they were realistic, practical, and suitable for the time given. AHMAD HAKIMI handled quizzes setup and video editing. He created the quiz question with proper timing and accessibility and edit the video with smooth visual, clear audio, and engaging transition. WAHEEDATUL and INSYIRAH focused on report preparation. She summarized the quiz result, designed infographic, and reviewed the content for clarity, grammar, and formatting to maintain professionalism. Fatihah and YUSRINA worked together on presentation slide. They organized the content, keep the text simple, and add visual and design to the layout with clear and professional styling. The slides were carefully reviewed before being sent for video editing. In summary, each member contributed in different ways, and their combined effort ensured that the project was complete, polished, and engaging.
Hello, Assalamualaikum. My name is AHMAD HAKIMI. Now we will discuss on project documentation on gameplay setup. Okay, so today we are talking about our game setup. Students face 15-time question across 3 rounds. We will assign the host, timekeeper, and score recorder roles. Data on topics, response times, and confidence will guide mini lessons where students or participants will explain the top missed questions in pairs. Now, let's talk about the rules of the gameplay. When participants join, they will use the name. Each question has 1-minute timer, so they must answer quickly. Correct answers earn 2 points with a bonus point for their speed. It will have no outside help, and we will debrief with the result after the game. This quiz is designed to sharpen their understanding on personal financial planning, from managing budgets to choosing the right credit option for a secure future. Now, how about the learning outcome from the quiz? By the end of the quiz, participants will be able to know personal financial statements and budgets, understanding consumer credit, and compare secured versus unsecured credit. We will also cover different types of insurance, like including life, health, and disability coverage, as well as takaful principles and endowment policies to ensure participants live with valuable and actionable financial knowledge. Now, let's talk about our visuals and media. Our workflow begins by creating and configuring the quiz questions. After quick technical check-ins, participants will log in to actively answer the questions. The session concludes with a review of their performance data, which we will use to process the result for final scoring and evaluation. This will provide them a comprehensive analysis of the session.
Hi, my name is SYUHADAH binti AZAHARI, and my student ID is 20249389225. Now I will be talking about our reflection and lessons from this project. As a group, we realized that financial literacy isn't just about memorizing terms, but about applying knowledge in real life situations. For example, answering quiz question under time pressure made us see how financial decisions like paying bills or managing debt also require quick and accurate thinking. The quiz structure also helped us. The easy round built our confidence, while the medium and hard round pushed us to think deeper and apply knowledge. This gamified learning style was far more engaging than traditional lecture. Another key point was our teamwork. Each member contributed in different ways, like hosting, preparing questions, designing, or editing. So communication and shared responsibility kept everything smooth. Lastly, we learned the value of flexibility, innovation, time management, confidence, and reflection. Breaking down finance into smaller steps made it less intimidating, while creative method made learning fun. Careful scheduling helped us manage time, and reflecting after each step improved both teamwork and personal financial awareness. Now, I will move on to future improvement. Even though our quiz poll was a success, there are areas we would like to improve. First, we could add more scenario-based questions, such as student loans or emergency fund, so participants can practice real-life application. Second, including a short discussion after each round will allow us to explain answers, correct misconceptions, and share insight. Third, widening participation to include more classmates or group will make the competition more exciting and bring more diverse perspectives. We would like to suggest a real-time feedback where correct strategies are explained immediately after a question, which help retention. Finally, small rewards such as certificate, badges, or shout-out will motivate participants and make the experience more enjoyable. So, by adding scenarios, discussion, wider participation, real-time feedback, and recognition, the activity could become even more effective in combining competition with education. So that's all from me. Thank you so much.